Hello students, in the last class I discussed the root and today I will be dealing with the stem, characteristics of stem as well as the different types and the modifications of stem. So let's start with it. So it's very well known to all of you that the stem is the above ground part of the plant. It is the ascending part of the plant axis. So the stem, it is above ground, ascending part of plant axis. Now can you tell me that the stem develops from which part of the embryo? Embryo का वो कौन सा part है जो stem की formation में involved होता है? Yes, the part of the embryo which results in the formation of the stem, that is plumule. We have discussed in the previous class, radicle will form the root system and the plumule it will form the shoot system. So the part of embryo which forms the stem, that is plumule. Now one important feature associated with the stem is that it is divided into the nodes and internodes. Yes, stem is distinguished into the nodes and internodes. So let's say this is the above ground part of the plant. Yes, this is above ground part of the plant, that is the stem. The stem is divided into the nodes and internodes. तो ये जो part यहाँ पर मैंने दिखाया है, yes, this part, this is going to represent node. Over the node there is presence of leaves. तो node के ऊपर leaves present होंगी and you can see this node and this node. इन दोनों के बीच में जो area है which is generally leafless, the area which is without the leaves and present between the two nodes, that is this area. तो nodes के बीच में ये जो area है, this area it is going to represent internode. Now the another feature of the stem, that stem is positively phototropic. Positively phototropic, it means it will grow towards the direction of light. And what we have discussed in the case of the root, root is negatively phototropic. Along with that, stem is negatively geotropic and negatively hygroscopic. Negatively geotropic का मतलब जो stem है इसकी growth होगी away from the gravity and it will also grow away from the source of water. It will grow away from the source of water. That's why we can easily say that the stem is negatively hygroscopic. Now in the stem, just now I have discussed कि ये जो यहाँ पर part है, this part is node and over the node there is presence of the leaves. Along with the leaves over the node there is also presence of bud. Node के ऊपर leaves के साथ साथ buds भी present होंगी. Now what is this bud? What are the different forms of the buds that we will discuss now here? So let's discuss the bud here. Bud is compact, immature shoot. ये immature shoot है जब बड स्प्राउट करेगी, ग्रो करेगी, इट हैज द एबिलिटी टू फॉर्म द शूट सिस्टम, इट हैज द एबिलिटी टू फॉर्म द स्टेम। अब जो एक टिपिकल बड है, उस बड के अंदर प्रेजेंट है दो पार्ट्स। बड के अंदर एक तो प्रेजेंट है ग्रोइंग पॉइंट, यस, this part of the bud which I am representing here, this is growing point, and this growing point is protected, yes, it is protected with the help of the immature leaves। तो ये जो growing point है, इसके आसपास present है leaves, so these are immature leaves। So बीच में growing point, along with that it is protected with the help of the immature leaf, this complete structure, this is going to represent bud। Now here I will be dealing with the types of bud. In the types of bud, I will be dealing with the types of the bud on the basis of the nature as well as on the basis of position। तो बड की कैटेगरीज यहां पर स्टडी करनी है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द नेचर एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द पोजीशन। इफ द बड विल स्प्राउट एंड आफ्टर द स्प्राउटिंग इट फॉर्म्स द वेजिटेटिव शूट, इट फॉर्म्स द लीफी शूट। अगर बड स्प्राउटिंग के बाद बना रही है लीफी शूट, दिस टाइप ऑफ द बड इट इज नोन एज वेजिटेटिव बड। So you please write this information. Now what is the vegetative bud? Vegetative bud, after the sprouting, it results in the formation of leafy shoot, right? Now the bud has the ability to form the flower also. Yes, it has the capacity to form the flower। और अगर bud ने flower बनाना है, if the bud will give rise to the flower, now this type of the bud, it is known as floral bud। So the second category, that is the floral bud। Yes, so what is the function of the floral bud? This results in the formation of flower। Now some of the buds are such, they have the ability to form both the leafy shoot as well as the flower। They have the capacity, they have the ability to form the leafy shoot as well as the flower। Such type of the bud, it is going to be known as mixed bud। So इस category of bud को हम कहेंगे mixed bud। It can perform both the functions। So this was the type of the buds on the basis of the nature। Now I will be dealing with the types of the buds on the basis of the position। Broadly can be divided into the two categories। अगर bud present है apex पर, it is present at the tip region, it is present at the tip region of the stem, or it is present at the tip region of the branches। अगर bud tip पर present है, so this type of the bud, it is known as terminal bud, or it can also be known as apical bud। तो अगर tip region पर bud present होगी, तो इस कैटेगरी ऑफ बड को हम कहेंगे एपिकल बड और टर्मिनल बड। टिप के अलावा लेकिन अगर कहीं पर भी बड प्रेजेंट होगी, टिप के अलावा अगर कहीं पर भी बड प्रेजेंट होगी प्लांट के ऊपर, सो दिस कैटेगरी ऑफ बड इट इज नोन एज लैटरल बड। Now this lateral bud again can be distinguished into the two types. Again can be divided into the two categories। अगर ये जो lateral bud है ये present है node पर, if this lateral bud is present on the node, simply You can call this bud as nodal bud, right? और नोड के अलावा अगर कहीं पर भी ये लैटरल बड प्रेजेंट है, देन दिस टाइप ऑफ द बड इट इज नोन एज एडवेंटिशियस बड. दिस इज एडवेंटिशियस बड. सो यू आर गेटिंग दिस. अगर बड एपेक्स पर प्रेजेंट है तो क्या कहेंगे आप इसको? एपिकल. एपेक्स के अलावा अगर कहीं पर भी बड प्रेजेंट होगी देन इट इज नोन एज lateral bud. The lateral bud can be further divided into the two categories. If it is present on the node, then it is nodal. और अगर node के अलावा कहीं पर भी lateral bud present होगी, then this category it is known as the adventitious bud. So now here I will be discussing the types of the nodal bud and the types of the adventitious bud. So let's first start with the nodal category. Nodal bud. Let's say this is stem. Yes, this is stem. और stem के ऊपर ये जो part यहां पर मैं form कर रही हूं, this is node. This is node. As I have discussed that over the node there is presence of the leaves. Node is the area which bear leaves. So this is leaf which is present over the node, right? Now this is stem and this is leaf. और ये जो एरिया आपको यहां पर नजर आ रहा है विच इज बिटवीन द स्टेम एंड द लीफ, दिस एरिया दिस इज गोइंग टू बी नोन एज एक्सेल. यस, ये जो एरिया यहां पर प्रेजेंट है बिटवीन द स्टेम एंड द लीफ, व्हाट दिस एरिया इज नोन एज? दिस इज नोन एज एक्सेल. और अगर बड यहां पर प्रेजेंट है, यस, द बड इज प्रेजेंट हियर इन द एक्सेल. Yes, so simply this category of bud you can call it as axillary bud. So the first type you can write here. अगर bud present है axil of leaf में, then this type of the bud it is known as axillary bud. Now the second category, let's say the bud is present here. यहां पर bud present है. So you can see here the bud is present on the node, but now the bud is present away from the axil. If the bud is present away from the axil, this category of bud it is known as extra axillary bud. So second one, if the bud is present away from axil, so you will call it as extra axillary bud, right? Now coming to the third category. Now sometimes this bud is present near the axillary bud like this. The bud is present near the axillary bud, or the bud is present above the axillary bud. Yes, the bud is present above the axillary bud like this. So you're getting this. तो ये जो मैंने येलो कलर की बड यहां पर बढ़ाई है, दिस बड इज एक्सिलरी बड. And now this green bud and this pink bud, this green bud is present near the axillary bud and this pink bud is present above the axillary bud. This category of the buds which I am mentioning here, these are known as accessory buds. So if the bud is present near or above the axillary bud, then you will call this as accessory bud. तो ये जो तीन कैटेगरीज है आपको यहां पर क्लियर है. तो ये मैंने बनाई फर्स्ट कैटेगरी. चलिए बोलिए इसका नाम, व्हाट इट इज नोन एज एक्सिलरी बड. ये मैंने बनाई सेकंड कैटेगरी. This is the extra axillary bud, and this is the third category which will represent accessory bud. So now after dealing with the nodal bud, now I will be coming to the next category, that is the adventitious one. So now adventitious bud. अगर एडवेंटिशियस बड प्रेजेंट है रूट के ऊपर, देन दिस टाइप ऑफ द बड इट इज नोन एज रेडिकल बड. रूट पर प्रेजेंट होगी बड, तो इस कैटेगरी ऑफ बड को हम कहेंगे रेडिकल बड. एंड दिस रेडिकल बड ऑल्सो आई हैव डिस्कस्ड इन द प्रीवियस लेक्चर. I have discussed in the previous lecture that bud is mainly the feature of stem, but sometimes the bud can also be present over the root, over the leaves. So can you cite any example of the plant where the bud is present over the root? Yes. So one example for this is Dahlia. Another example, that is Populus. Then Delbergia, and one very important example, that is the sweet potato. So scientific name for the sweet potato is Ipomea batata. Right? Now coming to the second category, if the adventitious bud that is present on the leaf, अगर लीफ के ऊपर एडवेंटिशियस बड प्रेजेंट है तो ऐसी बड को हम कहेंगे फोलियर बड. यस, सो दिस इज नोन एज फोलियर बड. नाउ द एग्जांपल ऑफ द फोलियर बड इज नोन टू ऑल ऑफ यू. यस, व्हाट इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ द फोलियर बड? दैट इज ब्रायोफाइलम. सो हियर द एग्जांपल इज ब्रायोफाइलम. Now the next category, अगर bud adventitious है और stem पर present है. Adventitious bud, if it is present on the stem, this type of the bud, it is known as choline bud. Yes, one best example for the choline bud is rose plant, and the another one is jackfruit. So the different types of the adventitious bud is very much clear to all of you. Now in the bud I will discuss one more category, and that is bulbil. Yes, that is the another type of the bud which I will be discussing here. Now bulbil, it is a type of bud, but the two main differences are there with respect to the normal bud. One, the bulbil is going to be of large size, and second, this will represent fleshy bud. So coming to the special type of the bud, that is bulbil. So bulbil, it is a bud which is large size. It is a large size bud, and secondly, it is a fleshy bud, and this bud, it is involved in the reproduction. Yes, it is involved in the vegetative reproduction. तो जब ये bulbil प्लांट से सेपरेट होगा, सेपरेट होने के बाद सॉइल के ऊपर फॉल करेगा, एंड इफ द कंडीशंस दे आर फेवरेबल, दिस bulbil कैन जर्मिनेट, एंड आफ्टर द जर्मिनेशन इट कैन फॉर्म द न्यू प्लांट. तो bulbil जर्मिनेशन के बाद बना सकता है न्यू प्लांट. इट मीन्स इट इज इन्वॉल्व इन द रिप्रोडक्शन. सो वेरी मच क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. bulbil के अंदर तीन खास चीजें हैं. वन, लार्ज साइज, second, fleshy, and third, that it has the ability to form the new plants, so we can say it is involved in the reproduction. So let's write the example of certain plants where this structure is observed. So यहाँ पर हम example cite करेंगे. So for learning the name of these plants where the bulbil is present, so you please write one code word here, that is cola. C here represents chlorophytum. Another example for the bulbil, that is oxalis, then lily, and agave. Now sometimes the bulbil-like structure is also seen in water plants. वाटर प्लांट्स के अंदर भी बल्बिल जैसा स्ट्रक्चर प्रेजेंट होता है, एंड इफ द बल्बिल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर इज प्रेजेंट इन द वाटर प्लांट, देन द स्ट्रक्चर इट इज नोन एज टूरियन. इफ द बल्बिल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर is present in the water plant, then we will call this structure as turion. तो टूरियन बल्बिल जैसा ही स्ट्रक्चर है, और यहां पर डिफरेंस एक क्या है कि ये प्रेजेंट है वाटर प्लांट के अंदर. सो आई विल बी साइटिंग वन एग्जाम्पल हियर. वन एग्जाम्पल फॉर दिस इज पोटामैजिटॉन. Yes, this is one example. Another example is Utricularia. तो यहां पर मैंने जितने भी प्लांट्स का नाम लिखा है, कैन यू टेल मी अमंग्स दीज प्लांट्स विच प्लांट इज इंसेक्ट ईटर? यस, दैट इज द इंसेक्टिवोरस प्लांट. तो इन सारे प्लांट में से जो प्लांट इंसेक्ट ईटर है, दैट इज द यूट्रिकुलेरिया. This is insectivorous plant and it is also known as bladderwort. So this is insectivorous plant, water plant, and the common name of this plant, it is known as bladderwort. So this is all about the different types of the buds. So here we have discussed the types of the bud on the basis of the nature, then on the basis of the position, and these are the two special categories of the bud, bulbil and turion. So this is all about the bud. Now I will be starting with the types of stem here.